This class is for chapter 12, that is fundamental concepts and operations, for class 8 in continuation to the previous class. In this class we are going to discuss about the operations for operations on polynomials. Now we will be discussing about operations on polynomials. What type of operations? Plus, minus, multiplication and division. These things we will be studying from now onwards. So maybe in this exercise we will be discussing about addition or subtraction of polynomials. So you need to remember that what do we do when we add or subtract. First of all, we collect the like terms. First point, what we need to do, collect like terms, and then we will add or subtract according to that is given, according to what is given in the question. First of all, we'll collect the like terms, then we'll add or subtract, and then we'll simplify it to write the answer, then simplify. Now these are the three major steps. Now we move on to the questions, and I'll be explaining you these things according to the question. So in question number 1 there are 5 parts. We'll start from the second part. So question number 1, second part, and the question says add the following. It is given 2x square plus 3xy, this and 6xy and minus 4y square. These are two terms given. These are to be added. So we'll put a bracket. This is one term, has to be added to the second term. In between we are putting a plus sign because question says add these following. Then now like terms, 2x square is one term, none of them is like. So you can simply write 2x square plus 3xy and 6xy are like terms. So we collect them together. So 3xy plus 6xy, and then it is minus y square, like this. Now we can simplify these two terms. So that is 2x square plus 6 and 3 is 9xy and minus 4y square. That is the final value. Now we take question number 4, fourth part of this, that is y cube minus 3y square. Y cube minus 3y square plus 7y minus 11 plus 7y minus 17. This is to be added. So I am making a bracket with a plus sign, has to be added to the next term, that is 2y square minus 5y minus 8y cube and plus 30. So you can see y square are like y cube, and y cube minus 8y cube are like 7y and minus 7y, and then 17 and 30. Minus 17 and 30 means the constant term. So we'll start with y cube because y is the highest power, and this is the way how we write a polynomials. Whenever we are writing a polynomials, we always write in the descending power of variables. So first I am taking y cube. So it is y cube plus, and it was minus, so it has to be minus 8y cube. Then it is minus 3y square and plus 2y square. Then it is plus 7y and minus 5y, and then minus 17 and plus 30. Now y and minus 8, y cube minus 8y cube will give you minus 7y cube. Minus 3 plus 2 will give you minus y square. Plus 7 minus 5 will give you plus 2y. Minus 17 and plus 30 will give you 10 minus 13 plus 13. And this is already simplified, cube 2, 1 and 0. So that is the final value. What does it mean? whatever terms or polynomials are given, they are written. Then since the whole term has to be added to the next whole term, we will put a plus sign, then we can solve it. So I haven't written a step in between. It should come y cube minus 3 square plus 7y minus 17 plus 2y square minus 5y minus 8y cube plus 30. So I have started collecting the like terms. So y cube and minus 8y cube are like terms, so they are collected. Then 3y square and plus 2y square minus 3y square and plus 2y square, they are collected. Then plus 7y and minus 5y, they are collected. And then finally the constant minus 17 and plus 30. So we solved it out. This is the final value. Now we move on to the fifth part of the question. Now in the fifth question, there are three polynomials given. One is 4x square minus 7xy plus 8z. Second is x square minus 2xy plus 9z. Third is minus 3x square plus 8xy. And we have to add all these. So simply what we are going to do, just putting the brackets and in between a positive sign. In between a positive sign. Now in the next step, what will happen? All these brackets will be removed and whatever sign is between, suppose 8z plus x square and so on plus minus 3x square. So what we are going to do, first we'll write out the like terms. 4x square, x square minus 3x square. So we will write them together. That will be 4x square plus x square, and plus into minus is always minus, so minus 3x square. This is x square term. Now let's talk about minus 7xy. Second term is minus 7xy and its like term is again minus 2xy, and the other term is plus 8xy. Then about z, so it is plus 8z and plus 9z. In the third term, there is none of the z variable is not there, so there is nothing to write. Now when you add these terms, means you solve them. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 minus 3 is 2. Finally you are getting 2x square. Then minus 7 and minus 2 is minus 9, minus 9 plus 8 is minus 1xy or simply xy. And 8 and 9 are 17z. So finally value can be written as simply 2x square minus xy plus 17. That is the final value. Now we move on to the next question, and the question says subtract as indicated. Let's see what is there. Now question number 2. In this we have 4 parts, so we will be doing second and fourth one. They say subtract as indicated, or subtract this polynomial from this. Suppose I say subtract 6 from 5. It means you will write 5 minus 6. So this is what we are going to do, subtract this from this. So we will write 4x square minus 3x plus 2. From this we have to subtract the first term. So we'll put minus in between, and then 4x square minus 5x plus 3. In fact, we have to solve. This has to be subtracted from 4x square minus 3x plus 2. I have given you the example also. So from this, when you open, we will open the bracket. So it is 4x square minus 3x plus 2. And we know when the minus sign is outside the bracket, inside the bracket, when we open the bracket, all the sign which are there inside the bracket will change. So this was plus inside the bracket, but when we are opening the bracket, it will become minus of 4x square minus 5x, so it will become plus 5x, and it was plus 3, it will become minus 3. Now when you have changed the brackets, change the sign, what we'll do, again we will add. So we will write the like terms. It is 4x square and then minus 4x square, then minus 3x and plus 5x, then plus 2 and minus 3. Minus 4 and plus 4 both are equal ends of opposite signs, so they will cancel, or when you add you will get 0, so I am just cancelling it over here. Now minus 3x plus 5x will give you 2x, and 2 minus 3 will give you minus 1. That is the final value. Now we move on to the fourth part. Now in the fourth part, again the question is subtract as indicated, and question is written in this form only. So we are not going to bring this first or to do anything, only we have to open the bracket, because it means this total is being subtracted, means this second term is being subtracted from the first term, or first term is subtracting second term from itself. So we'll write minus 4x square minus x plus 9. We will open the bracket. When the bracket is open, the sign inside the bracket will change. This was plus, so it will become minus 3x square, and this was minus x, it will become plus x. So we'll write like terms, minus 4x square and minus 3x square, then minus x and then plus 9. Here we don't have any constant. Now minus 4 and minus 3 will give you minus 7x square. Suppose I say minus 5 and minus 2 will give you what? Minus 7. So this has been explained in the previous chapters. So minus 7x square and then minus x and plus x will cancel each other. Both of them are equal and they are having opposite sign. So what is left? Only plus 9. So we'll write plus 9, and that is the final value. Now we move on to question number 3. So from the sum of this and this, subtract this. Okay. Now question number 3 says, from the sum of x plus 3y and minus 3x minus y, subtract x minus y. It means first we will find out the sum. So sum will be x plus 3y in one bracket plus minus 3x and minus y. So when you open the bracket, it will be x plus 3y, and this will remain as it is, minus in negative, because it has outside there is a positive sign. So no conversion of sign. So it will be minus 3x and minus y. When we take the like terms, it will be x minus 3x plus 3y minus y. X minus 3x will give us 2 minus of 2x, and 3y minus y will give you plus 2y. Now from this we have, this is the sum. This is what we are getting, sum of these two polynomials. Sum of these two polynomials is minus 2x plus 2y, and we have to subtract x minus y. Means now the sum becomes minus 2x plus 2y from the sum of this and this. So sum of this and this is minus 2x plus 2y. Subtract x minus y. So when we subtract, you know that when minus sign is outside, the inside sign will change. So x was positive, it becomes negative x, and y was negative, so it becomes positive y. So minus, now when we take the like terms, it will be minus 2x and minus x plus 3y, sorry, plus 2y and plus y. So minus 2x and minus x will become minus 3x, and plus 2y plus y will become plus 3y. So final answer can be written as in the form of 3y minus 3x, or also we can take 3 common and write it as y minus x. Means anything, either this can be the right answer or this can be. Both of them are correct. Now subtract. Question number 5 we have taken. Question number 4 you all will do in your practice notebook. Now question number 5, subtract the sum of this and this, 4x cube plus 2x square minus 5 and 15x minus x cube minus x square, from the sum of 9 plus 6x minus 2x square and 4x minus 1 minus 5x cube plus x square. Means you have to subtract this total thing from the sum of this. So let us take sum of this is sum 1. I am writing sum 1. Sum 1 is 9 plus 6x minus 2x square. This and 4x minus 1 minus 5x cube plus x square. Now when we add, we will take the like terms together. So first is 9, so minus 1. 9 and then minus 1 plus 6x, and here it is plus 4x, then minus 2x square, so here it is plus x square, and then finally it is minus x cube. When we solve it, 9 minus 1 is 8, 6 plus 4 is 10x, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, that is minus x square, and minus 5x cube. This is the first sum. From the sum of this and this, means from this we have to subtract the sum of this and this in the first one. So we are taking the sum as sum 2, sum of these two polynomials. So 4x cube plus 2x square minus 5 plus 15x minus x cube minus x square. When we add 4, we will take like terms, so 4x cube and then minus x cube, then plus 2x square and minus x square, minus 5 minus 5 is there, but here we have got 15x. So first we'll write plus 15x and then minus 5. So when you solve it, 4 minus 1 is 3x cube, 2x minus 2x square minus x square is plus 1x square or simply x square plus 15x minus 5. Now we have to subtract sum 2, this from this. So what we need to find out? We need to find sum 1 minus sum 2. What is sum 1? That is 8 plus 10x minus x square minus 5x cube. This total minus, it is 3x cube plus x square plus 15x minus 5. Now what we are going to do? First of all, we'll take like terms. Here it is 8. 8 is a constant. So when you open the sign, when you open the bracket, since minus sign is outside the bracket, all the sign inside the bracket will change. So minus of minus 5 is plus 5. So 8 plus 5. Then next is 10x. Now when you open this 15x, you bring outside the bracket. Since it is plus, so it will become minus 15x. Then minus x square is there. And when you open, this will also become minus x square. And minus 5x cube is there. So this is positive 3x square. So it will also become minus 3x cube. 8 and 5 is 13, 10 minus 5 is minus 5x, x square minus x square is minus 2 times of x square, minus 5 and minus 3 is minus 8x cube. Now this is also a way that can be written, but generally we write the polynomials in descending power of x or variable. So this can be finally written as minus 8 times of x cube minus 2 times of x square minus 5x and plus 13. That is the final answer. So this exercise finishes. Now some multiple choice questions are left that I am leaving on to you, and we move on to the next exercise. Now next exercise is exercise 12C. In this we will learn what happens or how do we multiply two polynomials. So if it is a monomial, suppose like this, if it is a monomial, then we multiply by, we get the product of monomial. Product of monomial is equal to product of literal coefficients into product of numeral coefficients. Let's see. Means in the first question, second part, they say multiply this. So I am putting a bracket by this into multiplication. So when we write, it will be minus 16a square b square into minus 5ab square. First of all, the numericals are 16, or numeral coefficient are 16 and 5. So we will multiply 16 and 5. So that comes, since minus into minus will be positive, 16 5 is 80. We got the value of, means we have multiplied the numeral parts. Now what are left? These literal parts are left. Now when it means a square b square into ab square. and if a square is multiplied to a, if only a square is multiplied to a, we will get 80 will come as it is. A square into a will become a to the power 3, and b square into b square will become b to the power 4. So that is the final value. Let's take question number 4 to explain it again. It is 4 upon 3 x square y to the power 5, and it has to be multiplied by 6 upon 7 x square y cube, x to the power 2 y to the power 3. Again, what we'll do, this numerical coefficient and numerical coefficient first we'll multiply. So 4 upon 3 into 6 upon 7 into x square y to the power 5 into x square y to the power 3. So 3 ones are 3 twos are 4 twos are, it will become 8 upon 7. X square and x square can be written as x to the power 4, y to the power 5 and y to the power 3 can be written as y to the power 8. That you have studied in exponents. So that is the final value. Let's take the fifth question also. What is the fifth question? Minus 11 upon 8 xy cube, this has to be multiplied by minus 24 upon 55 and then x to the power 4. These are all monomials, and product of monomials, how do we find the product of monomials? By simply multiplying the numerical coefficient to the numerical coefficient and literal coefficient to the literal coefficient. Now in this, minus 11 upon 8 will be multiplied to minus 24 upon 55. We know minus and minus will give you positive, so 11 5s are 55, 8 3s are 24. So final value minus and minus will be plus 3 upon 5, and x into y cube multiplied by x to the power 4. This was left and this was left. Literal coefficient we copied. Now x into x to the power 4 is x to the power 5 into y is nothing over here, so y to the power 3 means y cube into 1 you can say. So final answer is 3 upon 5 x to the power 5 and y cube. That is the final answer. Now we move on to question number 2. Now this question is an example of multiplication of a polynomial by a monomial. You can see this is a polynomial, but this is simply a monomial. So what we do, this can also be written as 8x cube into, and then we can write in bracket 12x square minus 4x plus 5. Now this monomial will be multiplied to every element of this trinomial, first, second and third. So how it will become? 8x cube into, then this plus 8x cube into minus 4x and then plus 8x cube into 5. First 8x cube is multiplied to 12x square, so this is term, then plus and then 8x cube is multiplied to minus 4x. Even we would have put directly minus, but to make you understand I am writing plus, and then 8x cube into minus 4x, then again plus 8x cube into 5. Now we will solve it. 12 8s are 96. X cube into x square is x to the power 5 minus, and this is plus outside, so plus into minus will be minus. 8 4s are 32. X cube into x is x to the power 4 plus 8 5s are 40, x to the power 3. That is the final answer. Now in this, even we can take something common, means all these are divisible by 4, or we can take 4 common, and x cube at least we can take common. But I am not writing, I am just trying to make you understand that this also can be the right answer. But to write it in the other form, you can take common something and then write. But this is okay. Now we move on to question number 3. Now next question is question number 3. Here again is a polynomial. Now polynomial is multiplied to the polynomial. So what we can do, we can open any of the one bracket, means all the elements present in one polynomial should multiply to all the elements of the second polynomial. Means we can say 2 times of a should be multiplied to 3a minus 6. This is done. This has multiplied to this, then again to minus 6. Now plus 5 is left, so we will write plus 5 multiplied to 3a minus 6 again. Means this again to first term and again to second term. So now you can see that in the first polynomial there were two terms. Both these two terms are multiplying to both the two terms of the second polynomial. Now when you solve it, you multiply 2a into 3a, that is 6a square. 2a into minus 6 is 6 to the 12, minus 12a, plus 5 into 3 is 15a, minus 6 5s are 30. Now you have to arrange them. So this is 6a square minus 12a and plus 15a will give you plus 3a. 15 minus 12 is 3. So 3a minus 30. This is the final value, or you can also take something common. What can we take common? At least 3 we can take common, because this is divisible by 3, divisible by 3 and divisible by 3. So 3 2 is 6, 2a square plus a minus 10 can be written, but we are not going to write this. This we are not going to write because we need the product, and this is your final value. Now we move on to the fourth part. Let's see what is there in the fourth part. That is 6x square minus 11x plus 7 multiplied by 3x minus 4 multiplied by 3x minus 4. So again this one portion will be multiplied to all the three terms, and again minus 4 will be multiplied to all the three terms. So we can write 3 times of x into 6x square minus 11x plus 7. And then what is left? Minus 4. So we'll write minus 4 multiplied by again 6x square minus 11x plus 7. Now we'll multiply 6 3 is 6 into 3 is 18, and x square into x is x cube. Now 3 into minus 11 is minus 33, x into x is x square, plus 7 into 3 is plus 21x. Now this multiplication has been done. Now we move on to this. Now minus 4 into 6x square is 6 4 is 24, so minus 24x square, minus and one more minus is plus. 11 4s are 44x, and minus 4 plus 7, 4 7s are 28, so minus 28. Now we'll find for the like terms. So x cube is not there, so first we'll write 18x cube. Then 33x square is there minus, and minus 24x square. When these, because both of them are of negative sign, so obviously they will get added, and answer will be 4 and 3 is 7, and 3 and 2 is 5, minus 57x square. Now plus 21 and plus 44, both are like terms, both are positive, so they will get added. 4 and 5, 4 to 6, 65x, and then finally minus 28, so that is the final value. Now we move on to the fifth part of the same question, no, sixth part of the same question. Now sixth part of question number 3 is a to the power 4 minus a square b square plus b to the power 4 multiplied by a square plus b square. Either you open this bracket or you open this bracket, but this has only two terms, so it is easy to open. So that is why I am writing a square into the first bracket, that is a to the power 4 minus a square b square plus b to the power 4. Then what is left? Plus b square. So plus b square, and again multiplied by the first bracket, a to the power 4 minus a square b square and plus b to the power 4. Now when we solve it, a square into a to the power 4 will give you a to the power 6. Then a square into minus a square b square will give you a to the power 4 into b square and plus a square b to the power 4. A square b to the power 4. How? I'll show you over here. Let's say a square into a to the power 4 minus a square b square plus b to the power 4. When you are solving this, It means a square into a to the power 4 minus a square into a square b square and then plus a square b to the power 4. What I did, a square multiplied to a to the power 4, we are getting this. Then minus this a square and a square b square. So we are getting this, and a square plus b to the power 4 we are multiplied, we are getting this. Now we know when the bases are equal, the powers get added. So 4 and 2 will get 6, directly a to the power 6 minus a square and a square will become a to the power 4, and b is different, so b square and then plus a square b to the power 4. This value is directly written over here. Same way, we will multiply b square into a to the power 4, we will get b square a to the power 4. Then plus into minus, we will get minus. So a square and b square into b square is b to the power 4, and plus b square and b to the power 4 will become b to the power 6. Now we will find out the like terms. So first a to the power 6 will be there. Now minus a to the power 4 b square and a to the power 4 b square. You can see this is minus a to the power 4 b square. This term is also, but it is of plus a to the power 4 b square. So positive and negative cancelled. Nothing is left. Similarly, a square b to the power 4 and minus of a square b square b to the power 4, both of those terms are equal and of opposite sign, so they will cancel. So what is left? A to the power 6 plus b to the power 6, and that is the final value. I hope we have done a lot many questions. Only one question is left, that is question number 4. So we'll be taking up in the next video, and then we move on to the division of the polynomials. So for that time, keep on practicing and stay blessed. Thank you.